COVID-19 has claimed its first doctor in Kenya, and that is Dr. Doreen Adisa Lugaliki. She died while receiving treatment at the Aga Khan hospital, as Health Cabinet Secretary Mutahi Kagwe also confirms that she is among 8 Kenyans who succumbed to the disease in the latest daily report. NTV's Kevin Mutai now reports on the latest in the COVID-19 status on a day when the largest number of new patients has been recorded.
If we could stand in silence for just 1 minute in honor of the fallen doctor.
A moment of silence for a frontline worker whose fight has been silenced by the very enemy she was fighting and helping others triumph over.
Thank you very much.
Dr. Doreen Adisa Lugaliki, a gynecologist at Nairobi South Hospital, contracted COVID-19 in hospital while attending to patients infected with the disease.
She was admitted at the Aga Khan Hospital, Nairobi, from where she passed on early this morning after having been hospitalized on Monday night. It is always painful when life is lost, but even more painful when it is a front-line worker, and more so when it comes on the line of duty.
The stab of the coronavirus disease has stung harder, even as the ministry confirms that 292 medical officers in the country have contracted the virus. She is among the 8 Kenyans who succumbed to the disease, according to the latest daily report, which has seen the largest number of new patients in a day.
Out of a sample of 6,979, nearly 7,000, a total of 473 people have tested positive to coronavirus disease just in the last 24 hours.
The total number of people who have tested positive in the country stands at 9,448, with Nairobi's 5,188 being the highest on county basis. Mombasa comes second with 1,720. 42 counties across the country have COVID-19 patients, with 2,733 people having recovered. The ministry says that 44 people are currently in the ICU, with 22 on ventilatory support. Most of the infected are male, according to the government, which also points out that 90% of those in Kenya who have contracted the disease being asymptomatic.
The majority of our people are asymptomatic. That has accounted also for a low mortality rate in our population, which as of today stands at about 1.9% compared to the global average of 6.7%. So going forward, we are going to put more emphasis on home-based care.
Serikali ya county imefanya wezalo. Ikiwa ni hospitali tumezijenga, ikiwa ni ventilators tumeleta, ikiwa ni isolation beds tumeleta. Kinachobaki sasa ni Wakenya pia nao wacheze sehemu yao.
Even as the country continues to record the highest numbers of COVID-19, health authorities are still advocating for personal responsibility as a tool to contain further spread of the highly contagious disease. Kevin Mutai, NTV, in Kilifi County.